you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players, wearing the beaming blue from Discovery Middle School, it's Jason Mellow Yellow Costello. In the revolutionary red from Starlight Christian Academy, Mark the Spark Jarretta. And in the pinnacle purple from Teague Middle School, Christy Split Second Clark. Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today our players will be competing in 4 spectacular events, and after that we'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the aggro crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now remember, folks, all of our events here on Guts are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times, so please do not try this at home. Now imagine you're crashing the boards with David Robinson, Dennis Rodman, and Larry Johnson. No way, you say? Well, in our new elastic event, Rebound, this is yours, a new elastic sports event here on Guts. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules. Mo.
Hey Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off their aerial bridges towards the center post. They'll have 7 chances to grab the rebound. The player with the most rebounds wins.
All right, so our players getting up on the aerial bridge and ready to start crashing the boards and getting those rebounds, stretching elastic sports style. Let's go to Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and down and up, and look at the stretch on this as our blue player, Jason, taking that rebound back. That's the first one. He grabbed that one. And
on your mark, get set.
So with full force, imagine being able to go again. Oh, then that's red on that one. That's Mark, the Spark, getting back up and ready to grab another one.
On your mark, get set.
All 3 of our players going head-to-head once again, and another one, and oh! Now that was close, folks. All 3 of our players reaching out for that rebound, but nobody took that one home. They're ready for another one.
On your mark, get set.
Imagine being able to go up against Patrick Ewing of the New York Knicks, and oh! Talk about hands on that one. That's Christy. She caught on to that one. Great work. And we got a close game so far, folks, on this event as Christy makes sure her knee pad is in place. She's ready for another one.
On your mark, get set.
We got a competition here, folks. All of our players. Oh, look at that! Talk about ripping it out of each other's hands. Great one on that. We'll put another basketball in place. They'll try to get another rebound.
On your mark, get set.
The shot is up, but it's no good. Who's going to grab the rebound? Looks like Mark the Spark on that one, our red player, as he comes crashing back into our aerial bridge, holding onto that basketball. One more rebound to be contested.
On your mark, get set.
A basketball fantasy coming alive! And it looks like Mark is taking back that one. Let's go to Mo for the results of that event. Mo.
In first place was Mark in red with 3 rebounds, and tied in second place with 1 rebound each, Jason in blue and Christy in purple.
All right, so take a look right here at our replay as all 3 of our players go up for the rebound. Christy grabbing that first, almost drops it, but holds on and takes it back. Excellent job on that last event. What did it feel like to go head-to-head with our other players?
It was great.
All right, let's go to Mo and check out where we stand on our leaderboard. Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Mark in red. Tied in second place with 200 points each, Jason in blue and Christy in purple.
A little fear, a little fun. More events coming up, but right now it's time for a segment we call Spill Your Guts.
Jason Mellow Yellow Costello is a 13-year-old soccer star. When Jason isn't running around the soccer field, he's mellowing out in the sky while parasailing. For Jason, guts equals fortitude.
He'll need fortitude for our next event, which brings all the fury of nature to the Extreme Arena. It is called Tornado Run, a cross-country race through all sorts of terrain. And our players, they have rivers to cross, a rockin' earthquake to fight through, jungle vines to climb through and over, and then they're gonna go through a treacherous swamp fog waiting to bog our players down. Who will survive to the finish? Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will race around our track. Players must go through or over every obstacle, and penalties will be added for any violations. The first player over the finish line wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, so they make their way around the first turn and through that river, and it looks like blue in front, followed by red, then purple. They make it through the rocket earthquake. Red in second, purple in third, blue out in front. Red jumping right on top of blue right there, climbing over the vines. All 3 of our players climbing over. Looks like red in front. Red making the final turn through the swamp fog, and he comes through. Blue right behind, and then purple making it through the swamp fog. Somewhere in that swamp fog is purple. After making it through that jungle vines, coming through Christy and purple. Let's go to Mo for the results.
In first place was Mark in red, in second place Jason in blue, and in third place Christy in purple.
All right, take a look at the replay right now. All 3 of our players making it through that rockin' earthquake and coming through. They had to go through the vines. They had to fight through those jungle vines. A maze of vines and ropes. And look at blue jumping right through there. Right on top of them, red. Jason and Mark both sparking up some activity in the vines as they climbed over the vines. Fighting their way through the vines. You can see them trying to climb over using their incredible arm strength and their physical fitness as Mark went in through our swamp fog. You couldn't even see him, but there he is, barreling through there like the $6 million man. Yeah, coming through right there. And we've got our players right by me at the end. What did you think of that last event?
It was good. I liked it. I just put my best into it and did well.
Now, Jason, that event looks like some tough things getting through that last portion, and especially the jungle vines. Describe what it's like getting through there.
It's pretty hard because your feet get caught and you try to get over your hardest and sometimes it doesn't work out.
And what is it like going head to head in an event like this?
Very competitive.
Very competitive. Had guts.
Guts is right. That's what they had. And let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Right now, Mark in red is in the lead with 600 points, and in second place, Jason in blue with 400 points, in third place, Christy in purple with 300 points.
That's right, folks. He had guts, and our players got guts. You saw him fight through that. We're going to be hanging 10 in a moment. You stick with us. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Yes! Our Extreme Arena getting ready for our next event, which will take place in our pool. But right now, it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Mark the Spark Jarrett is a 13-year-old basketball trophy winner. When Mark isn't sparking up a controversy on the court, he's playing video games. For Mark, guts equals confrontation.
All right, well, the surf is up, and we are going to hit the waves in our next event. It is called Hang 10, and our pool here on Guts has been transformed into a raging ocean. That wave ball right there, knocking our players and waves all throughout our pool. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, each of our players will have 30 seconds to collect as many buoys as they can. The players must keep the buoys on their arms, and the player who collects the most wins.
All right, so Jason is ready and on the surfboard. Let's kick this one off.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and there is Jason as he paddles his way out, seeing the first buoy. There are 10 buoys to get in 30 seconds. And you can see as he's paddling his way through those waves, knocking him over by the side, up against the pool. You can see the side of the pool right there. The buoys moving, and they are all over this pool. He's going to have to maneuver himself from one end to the other. It looks like he has about 5 right now. Time is running out for Jason. He needs a good finish in that one. Will he get that last one? The reach. All right, so he fell off the surfboard with that last reach. And let's go to Mo for the results.
Jason collected 8 buoys.
So an excellent finish for Jason. 8 out of a possible 10 buoys. Competing against that water as you see him stepping down. He's on that surfboard, and Mark will get on the surfboard next. He is in first place with 600 points, and it looks like he's ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so Mark, the spark, sparking his way as he paddles on towards his first buoy. And looks like 3 right there in the corner right there. But having some trouble getting his arm against that. He's having some real trouble up against that wall, folks, trying to get away. You see that? Those waves are pushing him right up against the wall, and he cannot maneuver himself out of that corner. Time is running out. So you see what those waves are doing against Mark and trying to hold on to that board. Extremely difficult, this event, folks. Let's go to Mo and find out what his results were.
Mark collected 4 buoys.
Okay, so 4 buoys for Mark, and you see that those waves, that wave ball in our pool, a North American premiere, I should say, of that wave ball, transforming our tranquil Guts pool into an ocean of 3 to 4 foot high waves. Very difficult. There's a shot of the wave ball right now as we lower the buoys into place for Christy's event, or her portion of this event, Hang 10. Let's see if she can hold on to her surfboard and get at least 8. Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so let's see if Christy gets stuck in the corner as Mark did. She's gone for 2 right there, and with 22 seconds left, she needs 6 more for a tie for a first place finish. Trying to kick her way out in front to get towards more buoys that she can pick up and strap around her arms. It looks like she has 4 and 5. She's trying to avoid that corner, staying out in the middle of the pool. You can see she's in the middle of the pool right now. The waves reaching for more. She's gonna have to hustle to get near the, all time is running out, and she's just reaching for that last one out of her reach as she comes off of the boogie board, or I'm sorry, the surfboard. I want to get that one wrong. Let's go to Mo for the results.
Christy collected 6 buoys, so that puts Jason in first place, Christy in second place, Mark in third place.
All right, so an excellent finish for Jason. And take a look right here as Mark, making his own powering his way against those waves and trying to hang on and get those buoys, but having some trouble in the corner right there. And as he tries to make it back up, you see the waves crashing against his face and trying to hold on to the surfboard. And it's just the waves overpowering in this event, Hang 10. We've got our winner, Jason. Your opinion or your feelings of that last event?
It's like a roller coaster ride. I mean, it's like really hard. It's like you're pushing all over the place. They're just throwing you in the water.
Now, Mark, what did you think? What happened in the corner over there when you were trying?
I just lost control of the board, and I was trying to do my best, trying to get on, and the buoys just weren't there, so I did my best.
So are the waves a lot more powerful when you're obviously in the pool than from what they look to us out here?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard standings now. Mo.
Well, there's a tie in first place right now. Both Jason in blue and Mark in red have 700 points each. And in third place, Christy in purple with 500 points.
Well, fantastic, folks. You talk about our players competing today. All of our players neck and neck after 3 events. More to come, but right now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Christy, split second clock, loves to dance. When Christy isn't clocking in dance hours, she's slipping down the Alpine slide. For Christy, guts equals the outer limits.
All right, and we will see what she will be able to do in our next event, which takes place right here in the middle of our field. It's an event, elastic sporting event we call it fumble. Yeah, that's right. Imagine Emmitt Smith running for a touchdown. He's hit. There's a fumble. Who's going to get to it first? Fumble. A new elastic sporting event here on Guts. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will have 45 seconds to recover as many fumbles as possible. Players may grab more than 1 football at once, and only the footballs in each player's basket will be counted. Player with the most recoveries wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, and so 45 seconds to go at each other. Those footballs are coming down. And look as purple gets knocked down. There's blue with the recovery. And another one. And look, as you can see, our players fighting against each other. If one player goes one way, they're pulling each other the other way. And you see as they try to pick up each football in the pads as footballs are raining down on top of them. A recovery for red. 3 there. Putting him in the basket. Purple with another one. Red going back out there. Blue getting tugged as as you can see, as red goes one direction, purple in the other direction. Red going back. He's not getting pulled. Red with a lot of strength. Purple. Another one in the basket. Time running out. All right, so you can see in that event, ladies and gentlemen, the effort that our players must go through as they are pulling and tugging each other in opposite directions while they try to find the free footballs and find out. Let's go to Mo.
In first place was Jason with 10 recovered fumbles. In second place, Mark with 9. In third place, Christy with 8.
All right, so take a look at Jason right here, just edging out Mark for a first place finish and going after those footballs. You can see the elastics getting pulled every which way. And he came up with that and took first place in that event. You went into that event tied with Mark. First place points with, you were tied with 700 points, and you just got first place in that event. Tell me about that last event.
Well, it's really hard because you go one way, somebody else pulls you the other way, and you just hope you get the lucky bounce.
Did it feel like a real football recovery?
I don't know. I never really played football.
He never played football till he got here on Guts, and he got an elastic fantasy that came true here today. Let's go to Mo for the leaderboard standings. Mo.
Right now, Jason in blue is in the lead with 1,000 points. In second place, Mark in red with 900 points. In third place, Christy in purple with 600 points.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because right now we're going to the Crag. The big event coming up, the ultimate challenge, Monster Crag in a flash. Welcome back to Guts, folks, where our Extreme Arena crowd rocking and rolling and ready for our final event, the Aggro Crag. I am standing at the base of the Aggro Crag right now, and it is a competition where our players will be able to show their finest athletic abilities. But before we get to that, let's go to Mo and see where we stand. Mo.
After 4 events, Jason in blue is in the lead with 1,000 points. With 900 points in second place, Mark in red, and with 600 points in third place, Christy in purple.
And what those standings mean is that we are far from over here. That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. And look at Christy as she goes up in our first event, rebound, kicks the ball off her feet. Will she hold on to it? She certainly will. And she was tied for second in that event. Look at her flying back up on the aerial bridge. And then we go into Tornado Run. Jason, who is in first place in this event, going into the Jungle Vine portion, climbing up and over the vines, trying to find his footing and coming down. But there was Mark, the sparking his way over. Mark won that event. And then we look at Jason, hang 10, trying to hang as many buoys as he could. He took first place in this event. Excellent performance. And then in fumble, coming back, and those elastics were pulling him all over. He was just pulling our other players all over our floor as he put football after football into a basket, taking first place in our fumble event. And our players today have competed tremendously in all of our events, and now they're getting ready for the Aggro Crag event, our ultimate challenge here on Guts. Our players will encounter a multitude of surprises as they climb up. Beginning at our 6-foot rock ledge starting line, Boulder Canyon, our players can trigger obstacles like floods, avalanches, water blasters, snowstorms, loose ledges, rolling rocks, smoke, a whole slew of surprises as they climb all the way up to the top of our peak and lock in on their final actuator, lighting up the flag and lighting up the winner. Of course, the sound and fury of a living mountain is enough to get our players psyched up. Let's go to Mo and find out what our rules are before we kick it off. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
All right, so there, ladies and gentlemen, you get a close look at our players as they get psyched up to climb the Aggro Crag. You got a couple of close shots of our Aggro Crag smoking and ready to roll. And there's a full shot of that crag breathing. Let me remind you the points of skyrocketed in this final event. Third place being worth 375 points. Second, 550 points. First place, 725 points. Who will get to the top of that mountain first? We are about to find out. So let's go to Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And they begin their climb up Boulder Canyon. Going to hit our first actuator. And there's, in our purple, that's Christy. And that's Jason in blue. Our leader going into this event with 1,000 points. Only 100 points in front of Mark, who is in red. That's our purple player hitting actuator after actuator. The rocks come tumbling down. And look at this, folks. They're tied at this point. All three at the same portion of the crag. Jason in blue and red. Who's it going to be? Red missed an actuator. Purple's coming up. Blue having trouble. Looks like blue. Looks like blue first. Purple having trouble. Red missed an actuator. They were all at the top of the crag at the same time. Going into the final portion. Mark and red trying to come back for second place points. But Christy locking in second. And Mark coming in third place on the Aggro Crag event. Oh, look at him as he climbs and continues the fight up that crag, determined to get to the top of the mountain. Why do you climb a mountain? Because it's there, because it shows what athletic competition is all about. All three of our players making it to the top. Let's go to Mo for the standings. Mo.
In first place on the Aggro Crag, Jason in blue. In second place, Christy in purple. In third place, Mark in red.
So take a look at our replay as our players begin to climb up the Aggro Crag. Fancy footwork for Jason as he goes for the first actuator, getting through Boulder Canyon without slipping and going for actuator number 2. He was about to hit a snowstorm, and that's where it was. Light smoke and snow blinding as he tried to climb. The rocks, that shows you right there. The rocks came tumbling down at all three of our players at the same time. That shows how close they were. But here, the portion of our event where Mark in red finds out he has missed an actuator, must go back down. And Jason in blue, slipping, struggling, having trouble, but finishing first, locking in and lighting up the blue flag. And the blue flag means 725 points if the blue flag is lit up first. Let's go to Mo for our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Well, the Crag decided it today for us, Mike. In third place today, Christy in purple with 1,150 points. In second place, Mark in red, 1,275 points. Our winner today, Jason in blue, 1,725 points.
The bronze medal going to Christy. What a competitor here today. An excellent performance. The silver going to Mark. The Spark getting the silver medal. The gold medal going to Jason. My voice is cracking. I'm so excited for the man. Give him a piece of that rock. Our players, the ultimate platform. They made it happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. To remind you that on Planet Reebok there are no boundaries.
Recorded in front of a live audience in the Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.